Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot and welcome to the general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever area of your chart you're wanting to look at. It's a general reading rules apply. If you notice my eyes going funny, I'm looking at two cameras at the same time because I'm on Instagram as I'm doing this YouTube. So, YouTube, BitChute, Odyssey. General reading rules apply as in timing's far from absolute in tarot. It's never, timing's never necessarily a big thing. Energies can be perceived as going in different directions. I don't think that happens a great deal, but it could be that I say you're doing something and it's someone else that's doing it and vice versa. Where these readings are different, I would like you to, and I'll jump straight into this now, ask a question. I'm not going to see it, obviously, but take a moment, think about all the questions that are around you and focus on one of them. But be aware of all of them because cards will answer what they damn well please and not necessarily what you and I think are the highest priority, but focus on one of them. It adds energy to the process. So thank you for watching, by the way. If you like my stuff, please subscribe, follow, like, share, love heart, whatever platform you're on, whatever the thing is to do. It really does help the channel and it helps me getting to the point where I would like to be able to do this full time because that would be so cool. Okay, so I'm reading today with the Tarot Apocalypsis and the Supernatural Tarot, as in the TV show. I was overjoyed to find these on eBay over the Christmas period. So I'm assuming that you've asked your question by now. So let me change cameras on YouTube. And so we've got a Celtic cross with two oracle cards. And I'm going to start with the oracle cards. I've got the Greek mythology oracle where I have Gaia, who in this particular deck represents manifestation, represents bringing things into being, and also represents the love of the divine mother planet, the divine mother earth, so that things are allowed and supported into coming into being. It's very much an empress energy. However, there is at the same time from, what's it called? The Star Codes Astro Oracle. This card, which is the Solar Calm card. Now, what this card is saying is enjoy the respite. Things are more peaceful at the moment. Now, what that can mean is it looks like you're not gaining any ground, which we've seen is not true with that Gaia card being there, that things aren't moving forward because, what I forgot to say at the start of the reading is you can tell if this reading is for you. There's a past and a present in the spread. And let's just have a look at that past. We have the Six of Swords and the Devil. There is something that you have moved away from. There is something that you have moved away from, whether this could be giving up an addiction or getting out of a bad situation or just going, yeah, no, I'm not doing that anymore. This is from Supernatural. This is Lucifer, stuck behind bars in the cage. And at the same time, we have the Six of Swords, which is, if I can pick it up, I shouldn't have cut my nails, you moving on to a better place. And notice that you most definitely are leaving somebody behind, as you can see on this card, who's stood on the harbour. But also, curiously, it rather looks like they're made of ice. So they were cold. So whatever it was that you have given up, whatever indulgence or situation that you have moved away from, good, because it wasn't giving you anything. You know, it wasn't giving you that Um, it wasn't giving you any reward or any feedback or any growth where you were. And now, Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, or Pentagrams, I think it is in this one. Yeah, Pentagrams. Crowley there. There's a new dream that you are nurturing, a new way of being that you are moving forward, and there is some form of support that is there. Now, with it being Crowley rather than the King of Pentacles in another deck, I would say, is there still a cost to this support? Could there possibly be strings attached? But do you know what? On first glance across these cards, so what? So what if there is? You do what you have to do. So I'm not too bothered by the presence of Crowley there supporting this new idea that you are nurturing, because you are determined to have this new beginning. We have how you are feeling. We've got the Fool and the Six of Swords again. So, no, I don't care. I'm just not having that anymore. I'm moving on to something different. Now, this has got tongues wagging. I think there is a lot of debate. What Spirit is bringing in is a Page of Pentagrams. Now, in the Rider-Waite, Page of Pentagrams is, Pentacles, sorry, is very much what I call my level up card. All of a sudden you're a beginner again, like you're on a video game. You have mastered level 1. You have had the boss fight of level 1. You have explored the map, sprung all the traps, gained all the treasure, what have you, and now you're on level 2, and now it's unknown territory. Now it's like, oh, what am I doing here? Now I think these two characters on here are the Ghost Chasers, I think. But what is really interesting is this Five of Wands. I feel that you are going to be called to defend your position. And that might seem like a drag. That really might seem like, oh God, another one giving me their fourpenneth. Do I really want to hear what they're going to say? Am I going to have to give the same speech again? Yes. Yes, you are. Because every time you give it, you get better at it. And that helps crystallize this dream that you are moving forward. Because this Fool card is being represented by a whirling dervish. Now, they gain their enlightenment through their dance, through their motion. They gain this disillusion and touching the Godhead, but it don't pay the bills. It doesn't help you necessarily actively deal with real world situations. It gives you the inner peace to endure the real world situations. They're two different things. And I feel like you are trying to craft a new life. So, trying to craft a new life or a new way of being or whatever it is, means you have to do things. You have to do practical things. That's why Gaia is here. This is why Gaia is saying build. Build right now during this calm period. Build right now while you have to actually in the process of defending what it is that you are wanting to do. Because I feel like there is somebody, it's almost like your opposing energies are the Ace of Wands, Page of Blades, so Page of Swords. So Page of Swords can be somebody at a distance, you know, a bit of cybernet. What am I talking about? Internet stalking. It's, this Ace of Wands, I feel like there is some action that has been taken by somebody that is upsetting your plans. Now, I actually feel that this is an action probably done by somebody else because of that Knight of Swords being here, Page of Swords, sorry. And here it represents that second prophet guy whose name I cannot remember. Let me just show Instagram closely. I can't remember his name either. I am so bad with names. You know, I watched every show, but the names, nope, can't remember. Was it Sheriff Joe? Was it Joe? Can't remember any of their names. But anyway, this, with it being with a court card, makes me think it's an action that somebody else has taken, which is in your way, to be quite honest. That it's probably what's caused you to create this partnership with this King of Pentagrams, whatever that partnership might be. I mean, this can manifest in so many different ways. Say you're coming off one addiction, you may have substituted a lesser addiction for it. You have left a previous partner, you're staying on somebody else's sofa. So therefore, staying on their sofa, you have to abide by their rules. You're in their house, yeah, and that may have some things where naturally you wouldn't necessarily want to do, but you're in that transition stage. You're in that building right now. And the thing is, this is probably the wrong way to say it, but short term, things aren't going to change a great deal. And that's actually a good thing, because it's giving you that time to build, you know, get on your feet, or cement the new lifestyle, or research, defend, and thereby research your new plans. Whereas you get to the point where you can stand on your own 2 feet. We have the Nine of Pentacles, move it there for Instagram and there for YouTube. I probably need to sort these cameras out somehow. I've no idea how to position them right. But we have Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, it gets very confusing with pentacles and pentagrams. And the Star card. Again, oh, not again. No, that's from the previous reading. But it's that young lad who was the child of the Nephilim, or was a Nephilim, or what have you. Again, forgotten his name as well. There's this sense of really coming into your own, standing on your own 2 feet, and only acting as and when is necessary. I'm really drawn to the Jaguar on this card. And there's a sense of like the Jaguar just sitting there, waiting for that moment to pounce, maybe. But it's quite happy where it is at the moment. It's got no need to pounce yet. It will pounce as and when required. So there is a wonderful sense of independence here. But like I say, other people are challenging what it is that you have tried to do. 7 of Wands here, clarified by Ace of Bones, which is Ace of Wands. So it's echoing that sense with the 5 of Wands that Spirit was bringing in, with the Ace of Wands that's crossing you. Here we have that Ace of Wands again with the 7 of Wands, that someone has chosen the hill that they are going to die on. Someone has chosen their point of view that they are going to defend, come what may. And it doesn't matter what you want, and it doesn't matter what you're saying, they are going to defend their point of view. But it doesn't matter a great deal, because you've already left that situation. So it's almost like they are crying over spilt milk. And diddums, I don't feel sorry for them in the slightest. Now, it could be that there's somebody who is just going, you're going to do what with your life now? But you can't do that, and they're putting up some form of roadblock, and quite possibly giving it in the background, trying to undermine your position. Don't bother even caring about it. It doesn't matter. They're not going to do anything. You know, all they do is show themselves up. Um, so what's, oh, this is interesting. Hopes and fears. Am I going to be left without nothing by this effort to stand on my own? Will I be on my own by this effort to stand on my own 2 feet? Um, well, philosophically, essentially, yes, we come into the world alone and we leave the world alone. And when you enter into a new start of your life, you pretty much enter it on your own. Someone else might be entering their own new start at the same time, but that's their new start, not yours, and vice versa. So, your hopes and fears from this place, yeah, they're going to come true. And do you know what? That's okay. That's really, really okay, because you want to be stood on your own. Because, like I say, with this King of Pentacles, sorry, pentagrams, here with Crowley, I do. Whereas you'd normally read the. Sorry, my hair's really annoying me today. It's gone all fluffy, as you can see, and can't you tell I'm worth it? It's normally the King of Pentacles is all that: the house, the clothes, the car, the resources, the solid attitude, the firm foundation, the just general everything that your mother would want you to marry in a guy. And that's male. It doesn't matter whether I'm talking to you male or female. You know exactly what I mean. It's that you're going to marry a lawyer, a bank manager, a doctor, or whatever. And they're also rich and they're also hot, but they're also solid, you know, firm mental health, what have you. But with Crowley, there's an edge to that. So the end goal here is that Nine of Pentacles, is standing on your own 2 feet. And whoever this Crowley or this King of Pentacles, pentagrams, is, that's more of a, it's a stepping stone. Like I say, you got to do what you got to do. So the final outcome here, we have the Hanged Man, indicating delay and wisdom. Remember what I was saying from this Five of Wands, that you're going to be defending your new role and you're going to be researching so that you have the articulation to defend. You know, what this other person who's like trying to criticize you and undermine you, by doing the research, you can say, yeah, but what they don't know is this fact, this, the fact, and this fact, which just wipes their argument off the ground. We have the Six of Pentacles. You will be finding value in this, with an opportunity, Four of Swords, to one, build a firm intellectual basis, or rational basis, or fact basis for how you are moving forward. Getting rest and rejuvenation, which you can get now. This act of building, this is another thing that I want to say, it's not frenetic. It's not, oh, I've got to do this, and then I've got to do this, and then I've got to do this, and I've got to do this, and oh my God, there's just not enough hours in the day. That's not what it's like. You can take your time. You have the freedom to take your time right now. Thanks partly to this King of Pentagrams. But that's okay. That's okay. You know, because you want to get it right when you are really moving on. It's almost like if you was between, oh, now what do you call them? Inserts? Between chapters of a book. You've left one chapter. You've not quite, interlude. That's the word I'm looking for. You're in the interlude. And that's what this King of Pentagrams is representing, an interlude. And essentially, yes, you're going to be doing this on your own, Four of Swords. But blessings will be coming upon you as you do it. And of course you're doing it on your own, because if someone else was doing this with you, it's not all your efforts and the foundation will not hold. That's really interesting. So I think I'm going to call this "So You're in a Better Place." Now what? Because that really seems the story. Yes, you are in a better place, but there's another better place to get onto. This is just a stepping stone. Oh, that's a good title as well. This is just a stepping stone. So like I said, do all the good internet things, you know, like, share, subscribe, love, heart, whatever. Um, and all the details are in my bio on Instagram for, well, actually, I think the bio on Instagram will lead you to the YouTube channel. And in the description of any of my YouTube videos, there's how to contact me for a reading and obviously all my other videos. So, good luck, Cancer. This is really interesting. Being a Cancer rising myself. Oh, and if I haven't mentioned, always watch your rising sign. But being a Cancer rising myself, I'm going to have to think about this one because there's been some motions recently. Have a great time, Cancer. More readings will come out when they come out. I have got no idea what's going on with my day job at the moment from one week to the next. So more readings will come out whenever. And obviously I'll be doing new moons and full moons with David. And we'll see what else comes along. So I will say thank you very much. Thanks for watching and see you later.